One of the main things that have affected me through your journey the past 6-7 years is your motivational speaking, which you do a lot of. It got more and more because you just have all this information that you've learned. And I'm like one of the only people that you talk to, and so I get a lot of your speaking, the nonstop. I remember, I don't know if you still do it, but on all the mirrors in your room or even throughout the house, you would always write like an affirmation or a saying, and it would be up there for a really long time. Me and Isaac, we would always like be re-quoting things that you told us.
I know.
Whether it was like a couple days ago or like 4 or 5 years ago, the last time you said it. But you would still keep learning too. And like what I said earlier, pain isn't real. I remember that was a big one because we would always go hiking at Celebration Park. And the last time we went was my last time, and I'm not going ever again just because my own lazy reasons.
Right.
But then when you would get hurt or you'd always be sore because you do a lot of landscaping and physical like exercise and always pushing yourself, you'd be like, oh, my back hurts, like I'm not working this week or this day, I'm bedridden, or you would pull that one muscle throughout your whole body, and you just for one winter you're just bedridden.
Sciatica taken out of the game.
And me and Isaac, we'd always say things like, oh, pain isn't real, Dad. And for different everything, we would always say a quote that you've said to us. But you recently would say like, oh, well, now I have a new, what is it? Not way of life, but morals.
Philosophy. Yeah.
New morals and things like that. Because before, I remember right after you lost weight and did diet, you went into not just physical health, but then mental health. And from the beginning, you did Jay Shetty, and he had his monk journey, and that was really inspirational to you. And then you would quote a lot of monk things and monk-like. But then as the years gone by, you read more books, learned more things, and you learn different perspectives and new morals and things like that. And so when we would quote something that you said years ago, you'd be like, well, or you could look at it like this. And there's just so many other positive outlooks that you've learned of and you just tell us about. And I think that's really interesting.
I think the mission, like in its whole, is to never stop learning.
Sacrifice student.
Student. Thank you, honey. Thank you for your